Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. You're back with Deck, and today we're playing some more game Medieval. So, last episode, we did welcome in Sky Fury to the gang. He's going to be helping out with building, hopefully, and smithing when we need it being done, which isn't right this second. Other than that, he's going to be hauling. He has got a search party coming out for him, though, which we should be fine for. We've got the archers, we've got the kill box, kill zone, whatever you want to call it. I'm pretty sure we're going to be good. I'm also pretty sure I'm going to do what I said last episode and expand this across the top of here. And then, it's not going to line up by one tile. Just so it lines up, the kill box will line up directly with this. So we're going to be able to spread our archers out across the roof, hopefully, and yeah, that'll be good. Other than that, though, we're literally just waiting for Becca to get these construction things done. Oh, she's building down here at the minute. I mean, we don't really need this doing right this second, but... have these saved what they should have saved? Yeah, they are actual copies of it. Good. So I did set these all up to be copies of the stuff we've got over this way, but I wasn't sure if that would have carried, because obviously I did that in my last recording session. This is a completely different recording session, so... But yeah, we're getting there. She's nearly built it all up. Settlers are suffering from cold. Well, put your bloody clothes on! We're nearly in winter. Manage, clothing, edit. They can wear absolutely any of it, and it's all got to be winter. Is there like something I've set up where they can't use good clothing or something? Surrender Sky Fury back. Absolutely not happening. I mean, that does look quite intimidating. Right, we've not got any ramps leading up this time, have we? Because that was a pretty big blunder last time. Raven, Cossack, Danielle, Galthalis, Becca, Sky, Sir Oak, and Stephen. I need you to come and stand in here, just because. And then Schiffo and P, I need you to come in here. They're not even attacking yet, are they? There we go. I shouldn't set them up until they start attacking. I don't want them stood outside doing nothing for longer than they need to be. Hey, Bear, do you fancy attacking? Is that actually going to attack them? I really thought it was going to attack them then. You know what, let's get a thumbnail up before they actually get here. I quite like that. Why does he look like something from Little Big Planet or whatever it was? Was that what the game was called back in the day? Oh, it's even better when some of them start walking backwards. Schiffo, can you actually come outside, please? I'm not being funny, but that hatchet looks like it should be a two-handed weapon. Why was nobody shooting? Where does the range increase? Oh, it reaches all the way out to the edge. That is brilliant. Schiffo, no. You guys only start attacking if people get here with low health. Oh, I see why he's getting angry. Okay, we need to do something about that, because I don't want their archers being able to use... Schiffo, you need to get in. Teacot, get in as well. I never thought that they're just going to stand there and shoot. We can change this defensive wall when we move all these pyres out of here. This should be easy enough to win. I don't think he's going to be able to hit anything, and he's just damaging the wall a little bit. Oh no. And now he's doing nothing. We have the high ground. You guys can all go free, because I'm pretty sure you're not going to be stupid enough to run outside. I am going to just wait here and micromanage this a little bit. Can these guys not shoot? You're not running away. Raven, get over there. And you're dead. Was that all of them? Did the other stragglers disappear as well? There was one that got away. Schiffo, we need to make sure you get healed quickly, my dude. Actually, yeah, he's took a lot of damage, but his hit points going back up. It's not like he's about out of blood or consciousness or anything. Teacot's fine as well. Just allow all on everything. I don't want to say it, but does it seem like my mouse is working properly again or something? It's been days of me like pulling my hair out because it's not been working. And all of a sudden it started working properly. Are you still resting? You've still got a mild concussion. What did you even take damage from? 44 hours. I thought you just had a bruised chest. Calthalis is 34. Wow, it's almost like he's Benjamin Button, aging backwards. Anyway, we're not going to give his age away. There we go, I think Schiffo's been dealt with. Yeah, his blood's coming back now. Everybody's good. Well, I guess it's good that we're getting these done, because Becca can now make it so that these guys can store more stuff. Obviously, we want to expand all of this, so I can keep so much more in stock, but for now, it's not that much of an issue. I'd rather her get the buildings finished first. Oh, was Danielle constructing then? Is Danielle on construction? Yeah. There's no animal stuff to deal with. She's on construction. There we go. Now that winter's here, everybody's going to start helping with the construction, apparently. That's going to lead to a lot of bodge stuff. Meals. We should be getting through the roast meat, and then we should only be having stew past that. That's exactly what I want. I don't want loads of different meal variants. It might be better for everybody's mood, but I don't care. They're going to have lavish meals soon, and then that'll be more than enough. Medicine. Ooh, 150 herbs. Love it. Now, they are all going to start hauling stuff in. I wonder if any of them's going to grab them bows. Or if it's just going to get broken down. But who was running around then? Should be in bed. Everybody should be in bed. 2, 4, 6. That's right. That's exactly what we should have. I don't want to let loads of animals build up, because at the minute I'm not too confident in our ability to keep the harvest going on the hay and stuff, to keep them fed. And we don't want them starving to death. Come on, guys, wake up. Stephen's still got a lot of resting to do. I bet Sky Fury has as well. 33 hours. How's Teacot doing? Pierce leg, that's got basically 8 hours left. 8 hours, 8 hours. Yeah, they'll all be good in about 8 hours. Training attempt. Oh, we've made a workshop. I know they're being trained, but what does training actually allow them to do? Systems. Nope. Miscellaneous. Nope. I don't know. I was hoping it'd allow them to haul things, but that's obviously RimWorld. The bear group has left. I didn't realise there was a group of bears. I thought there was one, unless that's what you mean. So, we're going to need a stockpile in here again. It's not going to be a massive stockpile, he says. Clear all. Very high priority. And then this one is going to be for warfare. Shields. Actually, no, we want this as high priority. Anything that's wood. Damn it. Headgear. I think a mask's made out of wood. And body armor. Wood armor. Weapons, melee, one-handed. Cudgel and a bludgeon. A flail and a reinforced flail, I think. And then we're going to have staff. Spear, reinforced spear, just because I'm not sure. The hell's a war fork? I mean, they are close to each other. I could literally just have everything in here that's metal. You know, like all warfare stuff. And then it just gets broken down. No, we'll try and keep it separated. Two-handed mace. I'm sure they're going to be iron. What's this one? Well, you know what? The one that goes in the blacksmithing zone is going to be for all warfare, because it's going to be a slightly lower category than this, so it doesn't really matter. Battering ram, that looks like it should be made out of wood. Knock that down, and then ranged. We'll just tick ranged, yes. Medicine trophy structures. We shouldn't have anything else that needs to be brought in here. Right. You can do short bows until you have... The weapon racks store 3, right? So I'm thinking, oh, actually, I'm going to need one for crossbows later down the line. We're only going to be using the stuff that we can make. So we can say short bows, long bows, crossbows, heavy crossbows. Do until you have 3. Until you have 3. This one I'm going to leave empty for a while, because this one's going to be for the crossbow making. And then this is going to be the recycling one. Do forever, do forever. This one is going to be anything that's below 50% durability. This one is going to be for anything that is flimsy or sturdy. Yes. We're going to have another recycling one across this way as well anyway. And again, anything under 50%. Oops. And anything that's flimsy or sturdy. It actually tells me in here. Oh, it'd be two-handed flail that was that other one. Do forever, do forever, do forever, do forever. Warfork is on there as well. Staff, cudgel, bludgeon, spear. Staff. Cudgel's one-handed. Staff, cudgel. Something spear. Bludgeon, spear. It'd be better if I didn't have to drop this all down every time. That's good. And spear. Yep. What have we got next? Reinforced spear, wall fork, flail. Nope. Reinforced spear, wall fork. Did I say flail? And two-handed flail. I don't know what this is. I'm going to take it off. Oh, we can apparently bring bone shields in here as well. I'm pretty sure I got mask and horned mask. Yep. And that was just wooden armor, right? Oh, bone armor, bone helmet. Bone armor. Ugh. Bone helmet. Well, when we do the other one, we should literally just be able to copy this, paste it across there, and just invert it. Right, they're going to start actually making things now, which is going to be just beautiful. You're set up for doing that, and I think I'm going to get you to do... No, I don't think I want them to do this at all. We should have some melee weapons around though, shouldn't we? Short bow, long bow. Well, eventually it'll just go to crossbow and whatever, so... Because there's no level requirement for the basic crossbow, I don't think? Screw it. This one's going to be for longbows. Until you have 3. You're doing short bow, you're doing longbow. You're going to do these until you have 3. Hello, Winter. You're going to do these until you have 3. I wondered why it looked weird. And then that's going to be breaking stuff down. That's going to be breaking stuff down. Again, eventually, we will up the quality. What are you building now, Becca? Ah, she's building the floor. Right. Next up, we're going to get this library done, I think. Blacksmithing room can wait. We're not that desperate for that. I am desperate to get all this done because I'm that desperate to get freaking all the books and stuff out of this room. How are we doing for research, by the way? That's not popped up in a little while. Oh, we're only on 15. I have been getting Schiffo doing some digging though, haven't I? After we've got the library built up, which I think we're going to want a few floors of. Ooh, that's been built up. Can we relocate this one across this way? Can we relocate this one? Actually, no. This one can go in this corner. This one can go in this corner, and then the big one should hopefully fit square in the middle. Did I say I was having a door on this side here? No, I don't think I was. Oh, are we running out of wood again? Oh. Well, we will be doing because they're going to start using it for doing this, aren't they? It's alright. We can chop a few of these extra trees that's around and about. If I turn trees back on. These all dead. No, they're just mature. We're not that bothered about any of these trees, to be fair. Just get them all chopped. See, Teacot's tailoring all this. It would be nice if people hauled stuff in for him. And we've still got dead bodies out here. Cusect and frickin' Calthalis. What are you doing? Oh, they're on a refueling spree. And still nobody's gonna go and wear all their clothes. Is it because they're not in the stockpile? I'm pretty sure that might be it. Textbooks. I don't know how many we're going to need. $45. Looks like 20 for the second tier. $15. 20 and 15. So this one needs to be set to 45. Oops. This one needs to go until this 15. 20, sorry. And then the tier 3 stuff is until there's God knows how much. Right, not the wooden floor. Copy me this. I'm hoping one in each corner will be enough to heat it up. If not, I can put them between the workbenches. That's why I spread it out like I did. Let's get this being heated up as well. Obviously, there are going to be stairs going up. I don't know how big we want to make this, though. That actually works out beautifully. Will I be able to have a beam going all the way across? It's 10 for maximum. That's fine. I'll just have a supporting pillar dead in the center. With that, do I even need a beam? No, I don't. 1, 2, 3 there. 1, 2, 3 there. Beautiful. I don't think we need this any bigger than how it's going to be like this. So we're going to have a pretty grand library as is. Do I want... No, we don't need a way to walk across there. It's going to be fine like that. So that'll be good up to there. And then we're going to want a wooden roof. Make sure you actually select wooden. And we're going to want to do it that way around. See if we can get that library built up. Although we are going to be struggling for wood at this point. Do I want any books down here? Not particularly. If we can help it. Wooden bookshelves. I mean, we can put the ones in the middle. I am just going to start off with wall racks for now, though. No, I'm not. We're going to do it like an actual library. I know they have ones on the wall in the libraries, but... And then this is all a mass load of wood as well. We'll see how far that gets with storing all of our books. I was just thinking, if I need it to go up further, I'd have another staircase back here, but we'll deal with that if we need to. I can always use some of the downstairs. It's not like we've got to use just the upstairs. Becca's going to pray. I really wish you'd have built all of that up before you went round. Let's just expand this and hope that people can pick the clothing up with it all being in. All urgently. All urgently. They're immediately putting clothing on. Unfortunately, I do need to... Did I have this backwards? Nope. I need to pause on making summer stuff now, because that's all on the floor. Oh no, I need to be making summer stuff now, because they're wearing winter clothes. I'm so confused. No, this is fine. This is fine. They're making the summer stuff because they're wearing the winter stuff. I'll get there eventually. Don't you worry. What production speed have we got on these then? Room type. Production speed 120%. Good, 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 good. I mean, we could just chop all of this down for the sake of it, but I don't really want to waste it like that. Where is Becca? I mean, it's a bit redundant making that at the minute, but... And these are all set to medium, right? It's a nice toasty... Yeah. So, you set to medium. Ah, it's actually copying it properly this time. Beautiful. Come on, Sky, don't be messing up with the building. Right, at this point, for research, what I really, really want to get is furniture 2, so I can get these armor racks. Oh, and they've all decided to go and equip short bows. 2.22, 2.22. Maybe we should get Corsair to drop that one. This is where we're trying to get away from any of the forced stuff. Did Sir Oak just come and equip a new one? No, I don't think he did. Yeah, we're going to get you some heating in here eventually. Don't worry, my dude. And materials raw. Yeah, we're dead short on wood. What did it say about stunted again? Stunted plants are smaller and yield fewer resources. Plants become stunted due to lack of sunlight. Trees become stunted growing in crowded areas. Having more than 2 walls or other trees adjacent to the growing trees causes stunted growth. Fair enough. Which trees yield the most wood? Oh, it's low temperature already, so we're not going to be able to see them really growing. It's fine. Just want to check that these all don't need sticks or anything. Good. The library's getting knocked up quickly, isn't it? It'd be better when that roof's on so it actually stays warm in here and it's not outside. 3 builders all flying around. This is brilliant. And how are we doing for clothing? Everybody apart from Stephen. And that's just because Stephen hasn't got any clothing to wear. Sorry, Stephen. Sorry. I mean, how much linen cloth have we got around? Only 600. I don't think we can start working towards getting just fine quality clothing yet. I mean, Teacot's level is getting right up there. So its carpentry's up to a 9. Love it. Oh, our first aged wine. Oh god, it's all aging at the same time. What was I looking for? I can't even remember what I was looking for anymore. It's not Becca's construction because, I mean, she is smashing it. Danielle doesn't even enjoy construction. We can turn that off now. Yeah, if they've not got a star for it at this point, I don't want them doing it. She was only on construction in the early days because she has good construction, but... You know what, screw it now. I'll leave it on a 3. No, because I need hauling getting done. The more jobs I've got them on like that, the longer it's going to take them. Yeah, that'll be fine. I'll just chop all these down and start again. At 50 wood, 25 sticks. Let's say they're all going to be 50 wood, 25 sticks. The trees literally have no difference. Scots pines are 45, 20 sticks. So the one that I was growing is the worst one to grow, in the sense of getting wood. Have I even got much seeds in the way of the other trees then? Birch. I think birch was one of the good ones, right? Birch was one of the good ones. So when these have all been chopped, which I'm actually just going to annihilate them all now, I think we'll start doing a little bit of a birch farm over this way. But we're going to plan out for our 2 wide path to come across this way. I want the 2 wide path coming down this way as well, really. Research available. It's not the research that I'm after, though. Obviously, it's going to go all the way up to 45, sorry, tier 1. Research first. Oh, I've just thought, will that pillar be in the way? Because isn't the research bench the next one a 3x3? If that's the case, then that's going to suck a little bit, but anyway. It's slightly warm in here. Even warmer when the roof's been built up, but... Oh, are we moving all the books out? Oh, look at that. Oh, merchant's here. You beauty. Next up, we need to get tailoring done so we can shift all of this out of here. Why have I got, like, so many herbs? What's this one for again? Herb seeds. We need to get these moved a little bit. A sec to gain perk lists list. What? Tends to mope about complaining and is a total wet blanket if anything funny is suggested. He generally isn't invited. 40 winks. One needs to shut his eyes for the briefest of cats. Now, that isn't my brother. He generally goes to bed at 3 and doesn't get up till like midday if he's on days off. This one, pretty much him to a T. Oh dear. Yeah, Stephen is going to be pretty darn cold at this point. Sorry, dude, there's not much I can do about it at the minute. I've messed up my tailoring. But we are going to have to leave this episode here. We've done well getting this done as quickly as we have, and hopefully it's going to keep flying through with the wood that we're going to get from there. But again, we need to set this up so that it's done properly and it's not, you know, all cramped and crowding each other next time. Anyway, that is where we're going to be leaving it for today's episode, so thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see some more. All comments and feedback greatly appreciated as always. And other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Cheers!